Hello everyone! Today I want to talk about a topic that's been causing me much distress lately. Have you heard of this piece of shit? Or this one? Or this one? These games have a couple things in common. The first is that no one of them has been released yet. And the second is that they are already playable. This shall not make me nearly as mad as it does. But the fact is that remakes are the only thing coming out lately. It's in fact been so common that it has been replacing actual new game releases. Have game development costs really gone so high that they cannot even risk making a sequel anymore? Or do they just think that using an older game makes their shiny new graphics stand out more in comparison? I mean, most of the games they actually end up remaking are not even that old. Like, why instead of remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 they don't just remake the first Metal Gear? If they actually made remakes of the older games of a series, it will actually be a great entry point for new players. But I guess it won't be safe enough of an investment if they didn't remake what is already the best selling games of the series. What really bothers me is the fact that some of these budgets for these remakes are high enough that they could actually have made a new mainline title. But I guess the industry has grown so much that anything other than safe bets are completely unconceivable for many of these studios. Which has to be the thing I hate the most about it. Game releases back then used to actually take the risk and try to innovate every time. Which I guess is the reason why many of the established series have a game that they consider to be the black sheep. But it's also the reason why the older consoles have so many games that end up becoming timeless masterpieces. The same masterpieces that end up becoming remakes today. And at this rate, I fear we will end up playing those same games for many years in rotation at this point. I personally give the blame to the race to graphical fidelity. It has become the main selling point of many games and it costs a lot to make. Which in return is the reason why companies cannot afford to take the gamble anymore. It also doesn't help that when they do try to gamble with AA title, they either become one of the most underrated masterpieces of all time or just slop. These are pretty much all of my thoughts about it. See you next time!